Even though we're known as the Golden State, we haven't seen much of these golden rays lately. Recently, California has seen tons of panic, precipitation, and puddles. After triggering flooding, mud flows, and hazardous road conditions, a relentless winter storm has made its way across California.
The rain was a little overkill in some areas as there's sinkholes now in major highways, especially up north along the coast.
Governor Newsom and President Joe Biden have even declared a state of emergency due to these successive winter storms.
During the rain, for the most part, it was during the end of my winter break, so I was mostly home. But returning to school, it caused some road closures, especially the major highway behind me, the Pacific Coast Highway. It was flooded multiple days, so there were some detours I had to take, which made it a bit harder to go to school and come back from school.
This historic rainfall is a two-overlapping phenomena with an immense airborne stream of dense moisture from the ocean called an atmospheric river in tow with a sprawling low-pressure hurricane-force system known as a bomb cyclone. According to the California Natural Resources Secretary, the latest storms vividly illustrated the consequences of warmer sea and air temperatures, supercharged by climate change.
For as long as I've lived in California, I have not seen the rain or weather in general this bad. Specifically for me, this has affected me mostly in school with my outside and after school programs such as arts and sports that usually practice outdoors are now being forced to relocate inside.
California was wetter than over 99.9% of Earth within the past 10 days, with over 20 trillion gallons of rain. Now that's comparable to the entire size of California, filled with over 1.5 feet of water.
So it has been fun to go out, walk in the rain, maybe jump in some puddles a little, splash your sister. So I've been having a good time doing that. The rain was very unexpected and did last a while here in California, but I am glad that the beautiful and bright sun behind me is back out and we can say goodbye to our jackets for now.
We can definitely say bye to those winter jackets, but do keep them around because the wind will start to pick up again. Mother Nature has definitely heard our calls to bring the sun back because the sun is back and thriving. Who else is thriving? California with this gorgeous sunny weather. This is Roslyn Brown-Bilyeu reporting to you from Seal Beach, California. If you've ever taken a stroll through Syracuse, you've definitely have seen one of these laying on the side of the road. With gas prices soaring, many in the Syracuse area have turned to scooting.
Riding the scooters are so fun.
I ride the scooter because it's so convenient.
I love riding the scooters.
Just months ago, high demands for crude oil raised gas prices to some of the highest in history. Even Syracuse saw an increase with prices higher than the national average.
Gas prices are really expensive, and I'd rather ride scooters.
I hate high gas prices. I can't drive places because of the high gas prices.
That's why instead of using the tank, people are tapping. For easy use, users can simply download the VO app on their mobile device, scan the QR code found on top of the scooter, and then ride away.
Don't I ride my scooter? I ride them everywhere.
I ride the scooter throughout the city.
In a city full of scooters, sometimes your experiences just might be uphill. Battery loss, limited distances, and low-speed options may just be a bump on the road. Aside from the pros and cons, this could be the easiest ride for you. Reporting from Syracuse, New York, this is Roslyn Brown-Bilyeu.
Elegant.
Strenuous, classy,
Dramatic.
graceful,
Painful.
fulfilling.
I just love it so much. It just makes me want to cry.
All words describing how the ballerinas of our campus feel towards, you guessed it, ballet. Originally tracing back all the way to the Italian Renaissance, ballet was originally developed as a courtside entertainment. It wasn't until the epicenter of the art moved to France, following the marriage of Catherine de' Medici and Henry II, that ballet truly blossomed into the form it is today.
Ballet for me has always been a very rewarding experience. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, hours, a lot of time and commitment put into it in order to receive something out of it.
When I first started ballet, I didn't really think of it as I needed to go to my studio every day. But when I started going on point and started going to class more, it led me to today.
We actually work really hard and we have to think about a million things at once, so it's really complicated and hard to do well.
I really love it.
For most, ballet is more than just training at the studio for hours and all the performances on stage. For many, it's the traditions and personal connections involved. I mean, simply, life without ballet would be pointless.
Ballet to me is about self-expression, and whenever I go to my dance studio, I feel like I'm able to let go and just really be artistic and be myself.
Ballet makes me feel happy.
I've tried other styles of dance, jazz, contemporary, lyrical, but I've always found that ballet is my passion and that's what I enjoy to do the most.
Ballet really, it does a really good job of connecting people, especially at my studio. I feel like everyone's just one big happy family.
World Ballet Day is an annual celebration of ballet held on the 2nd of November. This global celebration brings together over 50 of the world's leading ballet companies, as well as ballerinas near and far, to hold thanks and celebrate what they love doing most.
I plan to celebrate World Ballet Day by taking class,
Going to dance and just being extra grateful.
Probably at the dance studio where I always am.
Whether it be World Ballet Day or another rehearsal in the studio, ballet is a safe haven for those who participate. Ballet is not only a love for those lucky enough to experience, but a lesson full of grace, poise, and knowledge that follows its artist for life.